Hey, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be showing you this wicked awesome train my dad got his hands on. This is a 1948 Ford Model A frame with the train built on top of that. It's got an old Buick nailhead motor in it. That motor will not be staying in here, but for shits and giggles, we're going to see if we can't get it to turn over today. And by we, I mean my dad. We'll eventually put an Isuzu diesel motor in this, but for now we're going to see if we can't get that one to turn over. It's been sitting for about 20 years. Wording on the side there says the Society of 40 Men and 8 Horses. This train once belonged to our local American Legion chapter. It's been sitting for a real long time. Dad and I have some big plans for this thing. We're going to get it cleaned up today a little bit, pressure wash it. It's like 20 years of dust, that's a lot. Get that motor turned over and then get it taken out so we can get it ready for that diesel motor we're going to put in it. Hop up in here. It's got the seating in the back for friends and family that want to come along with us on the journey. We originally thought that these seats were a faded red color, but after I washed them, I learned that they are an extremely hot pink color. Kind of reminds me of an old 50s diner. Here's the dash. Old school, not a lot to it. Really old radios. Here you can hear the siren going off on it. We weren't even sure if it worked, and my husband happened to find the button for it, so that's pretty cool. It's mounted up here in the nose of the train. And let's get to it. As we go along, I'll give you a little bit of story, welcome you to the channel, all that good stuff.
Okay, we're gonna dump some fuel in her. Crank on it. Hold it. Let's see if we can lose our spark or something. Okay, bring on. Okay, go ahead and crank on. Okay. She ain't gonna run. I'm like, okay. 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 It might be worth going to get a spark plug. Okay. Okay. That one's not too good. Okay. Okay.
We can dump some oil down in there.
I've already put PB Blaster and WD down in it last night, so it set overnight and stuff. No, it's got good compression. I mean, enough that it should run, but the spark plugs.
A little history here on my dad. I suppose we'll start with him. He'll be thrilled. He's been wrenching on stuff since as early as he could hold a wrench. Lifetime farmer, lifetime diesel mechanic. He was one of the original guys who lit up a truck and put it in Sunnyside's lighted farm implement parade back in 1989. Did it for quite a few years. I remember growing up him doing that, and it was a really cool thing to see. And now Dad and I have been doing it together. This will be our 3rd year. We usually light up an old tractor that no longer runs, or one of his old trucks that no longer run, and one of his friends, Dean, pulls us behind him. But this year, that's what this train is dedicated for. We're gonna paint it, put some Christmas lights on it, and we'll have our own vehicle to haul us around and hopefully not have to get towed this year. It's a pretty cool thing that Dad and I get to do that together now, and my boys help a little bit where they can. They're still pretty young, but it's a really fun thing to drive around. We do a few of the parades here in the Lower Valley. We also drive around on the weekdays with the Lower Valley Christmas trucks, spreading Christmas cheer where we can. It's my favorite thing of the holiday season. It's not the getting of the gifts, it's the giving of the Christmas cheer, to be honest with you. The first year we did this, my pansy ass teared up a little bit on our first ride out the Sunnyside parade. Here you can see the old spark plugs we pulled out of it. We ran and got some new ones to put in it, see if it wouldn't help it, because it's got spark, it's got decent compression, so let's see if we can't give this a shot.
Crank on. Keep
Thinking about it. Is that funny, Bobo? Daddy's finger must have got tired. Or is it a button? Or key? The key?
Is that fuel pump working?
No, it's not putting no fuel in the carburetor.
Oh, okay.
Holy fork and fudge sickles.
Did you get that?
I did. I might have jumped back in the video, but I got it.
Yeah, I don't think I got all the crank it over. Just smoking in the carburetor. I don't think I got all my valves closing, but we had compression.
Yeah.
But there ain't no suction on top of that thing at all. Burn all everything out that was in it.
Yep. keep in mind as you watch these, my dad's been a mechanic for longer than I've been on Earth, and the things he does may not be by what the books tell you, but the little tips and tricks he's learned over the years is what works for him and gets things done.
I'm out of gas.
She runs.
Yep.
We don't know much about the train. We know it's been sitting for 20 years, like I said. It was built by someone here locally in the Yakima Valley. If you know who made it, let us know, because that would be freaking awesome. Other than that, we don't know a whole lot. We're just gonna make her shiny pretty again and throw some Christmas lights on her and see what we can't get done this year. Be pretty fun. Come along with us. We are on a little bit of a time crunch this year with this thing, so we won't get it the way that we 100% want, but we're gonna get it running solid and get the lights put on it. When I say throw the lights on, I mean meticulously place the lights, because Dad and I are pretty particular about that. But if you like what you see, you want to see more, click the thumbs up button, follow us. We'll post random videos here and there. It won't all be about the train. Sometimes you'll see a three-wheeler or two. Sometimes you'll see a tractor or two. Sometimes you'll see some gold mining, because my dad's also into that. This channel is going to be focused around my dad and all of his crazy, wacky adventures. Oops, cut myself off there. Anyway, here I'm just pressure washing the inside of the cab, getting all that loose paint and the rust off. We'll lightly sand this once I'm done and it's dry, and then we'll put some Rust-Oleum paint on there, keep it protected for a little bit longer, keep it from rusting even more. And here, my dad's taking his torch, cutting that front end off there, make it a little easier to get that old motor out, the new one in. Old motor and tranny, I guess, and getting the new ones put in, so we can get those rolling. He already cut the other side. I missed the videotape on that one, but let's get to it. Well, that's the end of this video. If you made it this long, thanks for hanging out. I promise my commentary and my videoing will get better with time. It has to, right? Can't get any worse. Anyway, thanks for hanging around. Click the follow button if you want to see more.